Hey guys, I've got a short and sweet Gundam card game news video for you guys. We just got a bunch of news today on primarily GD05 and 6, but also some other stuff. We got a big roadmap for 2026. A lot of cool, exciting news here. So it's going to be a short, sweet, simple news video with all the stuff from this morning and stuff from a couple days ago. Also, we're going to get back to sort of weekly Gundam card game news stuff. Because after the game came out, I kind of fell off for some reason of doing these. So we're going to get back to like pretty weekly stuff, and that's going to be moving, and I'll get back to that towards the end of the video. It's going to be moving to a different channel pretty soon here. So yeah, I'll talk about that more at the end of it, but into GD Gundam news. Yep, Gundam card game news. Yep. Okay, our first bit of news comes from the 5th, so just a couple days ago. We have our full look at the quantity for ST07, Celestial Drive, and ST08, Flash of Radiance, and I'm just going to kind of sort of put those up on screen here. Celestial Drive being the 00 deck with Exia LR, being one of them off the top of my head, and then ST08 being Flash of Radiance with Gundam Penelope LR, I believe. I don't know, it's the Hathaway deck. It's the Hathaway Noah deck. So pretty cool if you've seen that movie. Pretty cool if you like Hathaway or Penelope or USB Gundam or anything like that. Also in the news of Hathaway, this morning, the Hathaway starter deck got added to the Gundam teaching app, so you can go in, test that deck out, have a good time with it. I know I'm going to be doing that after this. I'll be up pretty late playing the Gundam card game teaching app, playing with Hathaway, so I'm very excited. And now we're on to some of the bigger news. This morning was the Gundam Next strategy. It's sort of like the Gundam Link stations that they've been doing on the Gundam Card Game YouTube channel. But this was to look at everything coming this year for 2026 and even a little bit beyond for the Gundam Card Game. A lot of big announcements in here. We've got up to STO, I believe, or not STO6. We've got up to GD06 announcements, I believe, if I remember correctly, as well as up to ST14 announcements. ST14 announcements loosely, I say that, but we'll get into that. Our first big announcements are going to be GD04 announcements. We've got the name for GD04. We've got Phantom Aria is going to be the GD04's name, as well as two of the big featured series. We're getting Victory Gundam and Turn A Gundam within this booster box. It's going to be two of the bigger featured series within this set. Also some big news for, I believe, GD04. Yeah, it's going to be GD04. I just looked at it on my screen. We're getting Gundam Witch from Mercury cards reprinted, but this time in green. So now you can have a two-color G-Witch deck, which is kind of neat. I don't know why green specifically, but it'll be time. Time will tell. I believe this set comes out in March, so we'll have time. We also got some Gundam card game first anniversary images, sort of, and a lot of first anniversary news. This is our first anniversary logo. It looks really cool. It's a little better than a lot of other first anniversary logos for games. So I'm already hyped about GCG's first anniversary. And to go hand in hand with Gundam's first anniversary, we're going to be getting GD05 Freedom Ascension. This will mostly be a Gundam Seed Destiny set, so it's pretty. I'm very excited for this. Seed is one of my favorite Gundam shows, so it's going to be a lot of cool stuff. As well as with GD05, we're going to be getting G Gundam in our in GD05 as well. G Gundam's pretty neat series. I haven't watched a lot of it. I've watched some of it. But we're gonna be getting G Gundam. It's gonna be great. Along with G Gundam, they also revealed this G Gundam EX base. It looks cool. This is gonna be one that I really am gonna kind of hunt down. And the last thing that they announced is coming with GD05 is gonna be a deck build box. So this is gonna be kind of like if you play Pokemon, like the trainers toolkits. It's gonna be similar to that. It's going to include 25 cards from each different color. It's going to be a lot of cards for deck building purposes of each color. So I imagine stuff like white is going to have a lot of the Witch and the Bride. Stuff like blue is going to have something like a Show of Resolve. You know what I mean? Just staple cards like that thrown in there for each color, which is really cool. It's going to come with 2 resource token cards It's going to be a sort of half storage box, so think like the Pokemon ETBs is what I'm assuming. It's going to come with 8... Oh my gosh, wait, I didn't even read that when I was watching the stream. It's going to have 4 packs of GD05. So it is basically a Pokemon ETB with a bonus pack as well. I don't know what the bonus pack is going to be, but that's probably going to be some form of promo card. Very, very exciting news. I've been wanting something like a toolkit box for that, and I imagine that'll come out simultaneously with GD05. They also announced the first of its kind for the Gundam card game, Extra Booster 1. It's going to be a G Generation Eternal collaboration set. So that's the Gundam mobile game with all the SD Gundam. And it's going to be a full set based on that. We're also getting a starter deck called Generation Pulse, which is going to be ST10. I can't believe we're into double digits. Oh my gosh. And that will be coming June 27th, 2026. So we're getting a lot in June. And for our last little bit of news, not sort of card related, but also card related. This is more towards the competitive circuit for the game. Gundam World Championship Finals, or store qualifiers for finals will be coming to the Gundam card game after the 2026 season. So this will be qualifiers that you can do in stores without having to travel to like a regional or something for Gundam card game. I think Yu-Gi-Oh does this. I think One Piece does this. Digimon probably does this. And as well, they're going to be doing things called serial card battle events. So these are going to be like tournaments you can enter, and the winner will get a one-of-a-kind serialized card. So think like the One Ring from Magic the Gathering. There's going to be like one of these cards, which is very interesting that they're doing this for Gundam. I don't know if they do this for One Piece or Digimon or any other Bandai card game like this. It's going to be very interesting to see how this is received. I haven't heard anything. I haven't really looked at like Twitter or any of the other apps to see what people think about this. I think it's kind of cool. I know I'm probably never going to get my hands on one, even though I really, really, really want one. My only issue is, like, if I win one of these and I get, like, I don't know, Gundam, like, if I get, like, say I get, like, Big Zam, a one-of-one Big Zam. I don't want a one-of-one Big Zam. I want a one-of-one Freedom. I want a one-of-one RX-78 too. Something like that. And the final announcement that they announced, this is probably the one I'm the most excited about. They announced Gundam Card Game Expo 2026. I don't know what Gundam Card Game Expo is going to look like. It's going to be an event that happens later this year, probably closer to October, November, December. But you bet your sweet Bippy I'm saving up my money to go to that. I'm saving up my money and my PTO. I will be there. Trust. I will be at Gundam Card Game Expo 2026. I'll be at all of them. And don't try me. I will be. This will probably be sort of like a Bandai Card Fest, I imagine. Or like MagicCon. MagicCon is probably the best comparison I can imagine. That I'm very excited for that. Just a Gundam convention for the card game specifically. Nothing cooler than that, man. There's nothing cooler. And by that time, Gundam Assemble will be out as well, so I imagine Gundam Assemble stuff will come out. That comes out in February, by the way. I was looking at that earlier today, because I was like, I haven't heard anything about Assemble in a while. But we're supposed to be getting ST05 and 6 Assemble sets pretty soon, I think. So, yeah. But other than that, I'm going to throw up the roadmap here for 2026. We're getting GD04 April 25th, 2026, like 3 days after my birthday. Happy birthday to me. I'm going to be spending money on that. And then June 27th, we're getting Extra Box 01 Eternal Nexus, which is the G Generation Gundam collab, as well as ST010 Generation Pulse, which is also part of the collab. And then July 25th, we're going to be getting GD05 Freedom Ascension. And then fall 2026, at an unknown date, we'll be getting GD06 and ST11 through 14. So we're getting another 4-drop like we did at the beginning of the game. And then GD07 in 2027. So that's where it looks like we're going to be getting a 3 set a year sort of thing for the most part, 3 or 4 sets. 3 or 4. So yeah, it's pretty exciting news. Something I just thought about, I don't know anything about ST09. I don't know when ST09 is coming out, but I imagine that'll come out with GD04 or slightly before GD04, because we're getting ST07 and 8 next week, I believe. I think it is next week. That's exciting card game news. I love cards, Charlie. I love cards. So yeah, that's pretty much all of the Gundam card game news. Stick around if you want to know more about where this stuff is going, if you care at all. But yeah, if you don't, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you would like to. You can always undo that stuff, I guess so, but it's free and it helps out the channel if you want to. So consider doing it. It'd be really cool if you, and you'd probably get cool guy points or like a cookie or something from a grandma somewhere. Yeah. So if you don't care about where this stuff is going, bye, thank you, bye, drink your water. But if you do care where all this stuff is moving to a separate channel that I'm starting with Josh, who, if you're a friend of mine or somehow a fan of mine, who you may know from the Christmas special that I kind of stopped doing. I want to redo that next year, and I want to get it really big and awesome and cool, but I'm getting off topic. But yeah, we're starting a brand new channel. It's going to be called Draw Engine. Link will be in the description. We need to get some graphics and stuff up still, and we need to record a good batch of videos. But that's where Gundam card game news, as well as like other card game related content, will be moving to. It's going to be our own duo channel. We're going to be doing we'll be doing gameplay videos. I'm going to force them to play Gundam for content. I'm going to force them to play Yu-Gi-Oh! For content. And we're just going to play Pokemon because we're big Pokemon heads. As well as some other announcements for this channel. I'm going to be starting... The name is a work in progress. I don't want to be shoehorned into movies with this name. But we're going to be starting Appo's Movie Club, which me and a good friend of mine, Dipwad Omega, who you may know from the ukulele video, if you've seen that. It's going to be a podcast. I don't want to call it a podcast. I'm calling it a show. I'm going to call it a show because every white guy has a podcast and whatnot. So we've got a show. We got a show, actually. We got a show. But we're going to be doing movie stuff. We're going to watch a movie every week, or try to watch a movie every week. Movie, TV show. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about games. We're going to talk about, whatever on that. So it's going to be a good time over there. That's going to be on this channel, unless he wants to start a different channel for Movie Club specifically, but it's going to be on this channel. So yeah, we're going to be doing a lot this year. I'm going to try to start streaming more. I'm going to try to start uploading more. We're going to get at least a video a week out, I hope. Maybe 2, if I feel motivated enough, but at least a video a week. So leave some suggestions in the subscription for what kind of content you might want to see. We're going to try to get Ukulele 2 out. We're going to get some Applovanias out. We're going to get a lot of content. We're going to be doing some more tier list styles. I want to refilm the chicken nugget tier list. So we're going to be doing a lot. We're going to be doing a lot. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe, if you would like to, and I'll see you guys later. Drink your water. Bye.